Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to take a look at this DW-5600BBMA-1DR. Yeah, I know, I mentioned in my G5600 review video that my untold rule for buying a digital watch is for the watch to have at least a world time or the minimal a dual time function. But this piece here, it doesn't come with any of those. Well, this one is a little too special for me to say no. If you look at the unboxing video, or you can see from here, it has a mirror finish. The good thing about this piece here is that I can check that I'm wearing my face mask correctly, you know. And if you're watching the video in the future, 2020 has been quite a messed up year. We were swept by a pandemic and we need to wear face masks when going out from the house to avoid getting an infection. But that doesn't stop us watch fans from enjoying and at least buying watches. So let's dive into the specs of the watch. The watch has a case width of 43.8 millimeters. It has a thickness of 12.6 millimeters, and the lug to lug distance, if I'm excluding the strap, is about 47.5 millimeters, and it has a typical 16 millimeters lug width, as with all G-Shock. And it comes in a resin case. As usual, there is a resin strap protecting the watch case, and it's made of plastic, or you can call it resin. And it has a mineral glass protecting the display underneath it. It has a 200 meters of water resistance, as with all or most of the G-Shocks out there. And it comes with the very typical screw down case back with 4 screws holding down the case back. And we can see the G-Shock logo as well as the caliber or module number. This is 3229, which we will discuss a little later. So if you look at the watch from up front, one thing that a lot of people ask around is the sort of like recessed adjust button. I'm not sure you can see if I'm holding the watch like this. I just exclude the reflection of my phone here. You can see this button here, this button here, this button here, but this button seems to go missing. And yes, this is not a defect. The button is intentionally recessed. Unlike other G-Shock, you don't need to press and hold the adjust button to go into time setting mode. I shouldn't say unlike other G-Shocks, as with a typical DW-5600, this is the case. So to avoid accidental press, it is intentionally made to be recessed. Well, however, I have to admit that it does look a little odd to me if I were to compare with my G5600 here. Yeah, this piece, I've modded this piece. I made a video. If you're interested, I'll put a link at the top right corner. And it also, it's slightly different from my GLX here. This is GLX G-Lite that I did a review quite a while ago. So with that button not as recessed, it looks a little bit more balanced to me, and this one just look a little odd. But if you're used to the regular DW-5600, then you know the deal here. The same goes for the strap. There's nothing special. It comes with a typical resin strap, which is the same as the regular DW-5600. I think it's the same as the G5600E. And it comes with a standard metallic G-Shock buckle, and this piece here, the buckle is made in China. And if I were to look at my other pieces, I think some of them, they are made in Thailand, as with on this G5600E here. So what makes this piece attract my attention? The main thing here is, apart from the monochromatic look, is the mirror bezel. Yes, the bezel is exactly a true mirror. It's under the mineral glass here, and the silver background of the LCD matches the mirror nicely. So from afar, it may seem that the watch is just a big piece of mirror on your wrist. Legibility is quite good. I'm not sure if my video is showing that it's quite easy to read the time, but you might need to tilt the watch at a slight angle. If not, the watch will be just in your face. Okay, it has a proper EL backlight here, which I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll show it later in the video, but it's very typical. I'll just try to turn off some light and show, so just hold on for a while. Okay, I'm gonna show the EL backlight here. I'm trying to hold my phone in one hand and at the same time trying to activate the EL, hopefully. Yep, this is how the electroluminescent backlight looks like. There's no auto EL here. You cannot turn on the EL by rolling the wrist when it's in the dark. So let's go back to the main show. Well, that was a chore, but at least I get to show you how the EL looks like, because people has been asking, and sometimes they complain that I didn't show like loom shots and whatsoever. Okay, as a whole, the display by default shows the time, the date, the month, and the day of the week, and that's it. And powering this piece here is the caliber or module 3229. It has an accuracy of ±15 seconds per month, and it's powered by a CR2016 battery that should last 2 years under typical usage. So let's see what function does this watch offer here. I'm going to hold it slightly tilted so that I can get a better grip and view. So we can cycle through the function by pressing the bottom left corner button here. So the first press will bring us to alarm, and to turn the alarm on and off, and also the hourly chime on and off, you have to press the top right button here. So first press, you can see that the alarm is on. Press again is the hourly chime, and press again is to turn on both the alarm and hourly chime, and this one is off. And to set the alarm, we just hold the adjust button, which is this top left button here, and you can see this is to set the hour. So to cycle through, we have to press the, I guess, this bottom left button again. So it's a minute, and here it's a multi-function alarm. The first one we can set like the month. Okay, so for example, I can cycle through like from January to December, and no. So if, let's say, for example, I've set it to maybe say it's I don't know, now it's July, I'm going to set it to July, and then if I set it without setting the actual date, meaning that for the entire month of July, the alarm will go off at 12 a.m. Okay, so I think I did the same instruction video for one of my review on the DW-5052. It has that similar multifunction alarm. So after setting that month, we can go to, if you want, you can set a specific date. So for example, if I set like a date for this, and then I turn on the alarm, meaning that on every year on July the 17th, I'm not sure if it's repeatable, but okay, maybe it's just for once, it's not repeatable, I'm not too sure, but I can set like on this specific month and date, the alarm will go off at this time. And there is also another option whereby if I just set the month to be a dash, okay, I set the month to be a dash, oops. So if I set the month to be a dash, it means that on every month on the 17th, the alarm will go on at 12 a.m. So I hope you get the logic of this. And that's it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna turn off all the alarms. Oops. Yeah, so one thing here, if I want to turn the alarm off, I have to go in back again, then I have to press this button to turn the alarm off. So there you have it for the alarm, and the next function will be timer, which is typical, and then we have stopwatch, and basically that's all the function you have on the watch. So let's try to do a reshot here. Okay, this is how the watch looks on my 6-inch wrist. Hey, it's a G-Shock and it's supposed to be big and rugged, but I still have people calling me stupid for wearing a G-Shock because I have a skinny wrist. Well, the old bunch of wrist shamers, they still survive. I don't know why. Okay, this is how the watch looks. I'm on the 4th hole because I don't normally fasten the watch too tight on my wrist because it's hot, it's humid here, and then I get sweaty and it gets sticky and all that. Yeah, I know I can swap out with a NATO strap with like an aftermarket adapters, but I think I'm good with the resin strap for now. And I'm not sure if I should be modding it to a full metal for this piece. I guess it will look quite nice because of the mirrored bezel, and with no, I shouldn't say a mirrored bezel, it's a mirrored border around the LCD display. And then if I change that plastic stroud or plastic bezel to a stainless steel bezel, it will look like a full ultra blingy silver mirror metallic watch. Alright, so let's wrap this video up. Well, being stuck at home and having a huge pile of work dumped onto me during the initial lockdown because of the pandemic was kind of depressing. So I wanted to get something affordable to cheer me up. Something that is special, and it's special enough and it's quite functional too. You know, as I mentioned, I can check. Let me try to see if I can see my face here. If not, I'm sorry. Well, I can use the mirror to check my face mask, whether or not if I'm wearing my face mask correctly when I'm outside. Yep. So it's a fun watch, it's a good watch, it's a functional watch for me. Well, with that said, that's all for this video. So I hope you guys stay safe and stay respectful and have fun. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to, and you can also follow me on my Instagram at gfw_watch. And right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.